What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on PROG ticker. And on today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on the price chart and how we get there. Then I will continue with the fundamental news that might affect the price of this ticker. And at the end of this video, I will share my thoughts and my technical analysis. And I will show you exactly what should you expect from the price action. So let's start with the price chart. I made my previous video right here at this very point when we hit this 2.618 extension level, and we nailed this movement to the upside, and we had from our entry point to this price target about 96.69%, and from our previous accumulation point, potentially we might have about 200%. And on my previous video right here, I've told you that I don't know what is the count of this recent move to the upside, because I cannot count it like this. This is our first wave, this is our second, third, fourth and fifth, because right here we have the retracement and next move to the upside, and it is very technical because it hit next extension level of the third wave. And potentially we might have this as our top of the fifth wave. But I cannot count any breakdowns with this movement, because if I count it like this, let me delete this. If I count it like this, potentially as our first wave, second, third, fourth and fifth, we cannot have this retracement in a motive wave that is deeper than the top of the first wave. This means this count is irrelevant and I don't know how to count it. But definitely somewhere here we have the answer, and I just cannot see it. That's why, with the assumption that we finished all 5 waves, we can count it only one wave on a greater scale. And this means we have to retrace it from the very bottom to the very top. And I will show you what should we expect exactly from the technical standpoint in just several minutes. And for now, let's continue with the fundamentals of this company. First of all, let's start with the company profile. Progenity, a biotechnology company, provides, develops and commercializes molecular testing products in the United States. And this company for now has a total market cap of $475.77 million. They have a revenue of $74.94 million with a very good revenue growth of 90.95%. But this company still has a losses of $233.39 million, and their total cash position is not so good. It is $65.99 million according to this data. So, and let's continue with the recent news. And on the news section on Seeking Alpha website, we don't have any news at all since the October 26th. And I covered this news on my previous video. And we have the only news right here. It is an article that was published on November the 2nd on Yahoo Finance, and it's titled "Progenity expected to beat earnings estimates. Can the stock move higher?" And this article, the main idea of this article, that if this company will beat their earnings expectations, it might go higher. And I have to say that I agree with this statement, because for now we are pretty much unloaded this entire structure, and on a short squeeze screener on fintel.io, we still have Progenity at the first place with the short squeeze score of 97.6. And this score is the highest score that I see right here on this ticker. That's why this company still has a possibility to short squeeze its shorts. So, and let me show you that this ticker is in the at the seventh place of most active section on the stocktweets.com, and it has more than 5,000 mentions during the last 24 hours. And according to this data on appwisdom.io, and right here on the 7th place we have Progenity with 310 mentions, and it's down for about 10%. And this ticker has about 3.8 thousand upvotes, and this means it still has a support from retail investors community. So, And let's continue with their forecast on tpranks.com, and we still have two ratings. One suggests to buy, one suggests to hold. And we have price targets that are pretty much the same that we achieved so far. And we have to our average price about 14.77% of downside potential. That's why we have to be cautious. So, and let's continue with the technical analysis. But before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, in a technical analysis, we have just assumptions and probabilities, and everything is possible on the price charts. Everything, absolutely everything is possible, but some cases are not so probable. That's why we have to decide what type of potential outcome we might have. And let me show you this. If I connect these bottoms of this price action right here, as you can see, we have several touches. Pretty much this line might connect almost all of them with some exceptions, and this means this might be a potential trend line, and if we will break it, definitely we might see some lower price action, and this trend line might be very good support, and depending on where we might hit it, we might have another bounce to the upside if we complete it with this movement, the retracement for entire wave right here. Or we might have deeper price action if we will break this line. So, and what type of price action we had right here? In my opinion, the most probable outcome is ABC correction. And as you can see, we finished the B wave. If it is the top of our B wave, we might have one more leg to the downside. And to project the bottom of the C wave, if it is the real case and if it is the real top of the B wave and bottom of the A wave, we can project it by pulling Fibonacci extension tool from this top to this bottom and to this top. And what do we have here? We have about $2 price point as our one-to-one extension, and it is a very round number, I have to say, and it is a good psychological number. On top of that, we have confluence with this price action that was our previous entry point to this movement to hit our higher targets. And it is also very good confluence with this previous top of the third wave. And in my opinion, we can hit this price target if we will break, first of all, this trend line, and second one, if we will break this bottom. So technically, we have two major support lines. First of all, this trend line, and second one, the bottom of our A wave. And we also have a possibility to squeeze all the shorts, and in this case, we have to bounce from this trend line, and we have to break this top, the top of our B wave. In this case, if we will break it, it will invalidate this ABC correction, and potentially our next range of resistance might be right here. And from our current price, we might have about 40% of upside potential. And as you can see, on November the 10th, we will have a new earnings report that will be a catalyst, positive or negative. And that's why we have to be cautious. And this is a potential a deadline where we might have some huge price action. So, I think from the technical standpoint, that's it for now. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell. And see you guys and girls next time. Bye!